Alright, we should be all set. That we are. Yeah, perfect. Sorry guys, just setting this up still. You know what, fuck it, we're gonna go straight. What's the worst that can happen, right? What's up, Mr. Monk? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh, I should have checked the BR. Maybe I shouldn't be climbing into their fucking spawn. Welcome. Yeah, I'm about to get sniped by a tornado. And I should have defended that way. Doing alright. Haven't streamed in a minute. This F4 is all over my ass. As long as I stay sideways, I should be fine. Is that GR2? I don't know if he actually gets a good launch off on me. Yeah, literally one shaft to... That doesn't hold right. Wow, he launching everything at me. None of these pull. Jesus Christ, dude. on a high level, but not on a low level. Just wanted to check in and things. Yeah, we're chilling. I just haven't streamed in months. I haven't had the time. Or the motivation to, honestly. But you know, we're here now. MiG 29. Oh, it's the MiG 21 over there. Let's try and get a kill for once, yeah? This MiG 21 is not gonna see me. I'm just gonna drop down on him. Where'd he go? Awesome. Go down. Come on. Come on. Is the engine off? And that's a kill on the Bison. And now we go back up and go for the Tornado. Two people left. Can I catch him? How fast is this Tornado going? Jesus. Tornado doesn't have Mom, right? And I assume he'd turn it off. Oh, he's gonna go for the F1 alone. Okay. With the turning radius of a boat. It's a two-boat dogfight right now. He's getting behind him. I'm gonna air brake here just to slot on this guy's 6. I'm actually still going too fast. I am still going too fast. Oh, I'm an idiot. Underleading? My aim is amazing. There we go. Only takes one bullet. Not bad. I'll take 2 kills this game. I'll in fact take 2 kills this game. Well, let's activate a booster. I'll activate that another time. We'll do 15% for now. 200% is gonna be nice. Do.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
What are they attentioning? And an F4S, so up tier. Not a terrible up tier. Let me with 12-0. Alrighty. We're at a solid 8,000 meters. We're gonna level off now. Alright, this music is way too chill. Way too chill. I'm going a little quick right now. Just a little quick. Where the frick did this missile just come from? I think he died. F4E. I think 25 will be an issue. But we're gonna just kind of drop down on everyone here. Drop down the F4S. I don't think he's... I'm about to rip my wings off. Oh shit. I've done that many times. Ooh, black spike, okay. That should get there if he doesn't see it. Yeah. Cool. Average F4S player. I had so much shit in my throat and I don't know why. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I didn't roll that. That's unfortunate. Yep. Thinks my through is gonna get me anyway. Maybe we use F6C and activate the 200% booster? Could. I'll stick with the J7 for now. What's the vehicles? Uh-oh. Shadow! What's up, dude? I know, it's been a minute. I know. But we are here now, which is all that matters. We are, in fact, here now. Why do I keep getting these sunset maps, bro? I'm not gonna be able to spot anybody. What's up, AM007 Koig? I'm gonna call you 07. I'm doing alright. I got really busy with life stuff, with work, with school, with family and everything like that. So I just like never really had time to stream, and when I was on the game, I just didn't have energy to stream. I was just, you know, chilling, playing. So, but we're here now. 07, welcome to the stream. I don't know what pronunciation your name is. Koig. Am. 07. I have a lot of shit in my throat. Yes, Antonio, this is my definition of relaxing. And you're busy anyway, so... yeah, it's going pretty well. Oh, hello? There we go. Okay. What's the BR? We actually got to down tier this game 10-7 to... oh, or 11.3? Is it a full down tier? Nah. 11.3, 11.0, 11.3, 11.0. I don't see any. I see 110.7. So 11.7 max, most likely. COIG stands for Come On You Gunners. It's a model for my favorite football team. Ah. Well, I'm not gonna go 2,000 miles away just to help you move, brother. That sounds like a pain in the ass. Well, welcome, COIG. I'll just call you COIG. It's fun to say. Unless it's like a slur, and I have no idea what I'm saying. Can you imagine it's like a really offensive slur? And I'm just like, yeah, what's up? You're fake? I know. You love me, though. Alright, he is not gonna look at this missile. And I'm going so fast that that will get there. Even at 3 kilometers. Yep. Premium players, but boys, premium players. We got someone on my ass. I'll flare just in case he launched anything. I doubt he did, and I doubt he's gonna see anything. And if I don't flare, he one flared it. Okay, he is looking. All right, we're just gonna go back up. We're gonna stay quick here. I like to stay fast because my missiles have a lot more range, and they're a lot harder to dodge because they just go so incredibly quick. This NF5 might get a missile off. We gotta be careful. F4 launching. Oh, F4 in fact launching from somewhere. High altitude. I haven't touched Man in the Loop. It's for... do you normally play with viewers? Oh, sometimes. Man in the Loop is just weird. I haven't touched it. I know it's really good, and I know for low tiers, if they're not IR guided, it's really good. I think it's with, if I take my F-16A out, because these are, I think you can do it with the TV guided stuff. I think. Should we test it? Because I don't know what the keybinds are for it, if there's a specific keybind. I'm assuming it's in weaponry. Percha. Those are the aiming points. Switch sight mode in cockpit. Fire flare. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's... I don't know if it's with... Did they nerf the F-16A as well? To only have 45 flares? Or 45 countermeasures? They did. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's get really far away and then try and launch these. I'm not gonna do it with these big-ass bombs. We're gonna drop those just so we're a little quicker for now. I think there's like 3 things this update that I like. Other than that, it's all bullshit. You know the main thing that I like from this update? The fact that if a... Would I be your first viewer from China? I believe so, yes, actually. You're from China. Welcome to the stream in the States. What time is it there in China right now? Like 11 p.m.? Okay, let's try Man in the Loop. So we pick a site. Let's launch on this guy. Ooh, wrong thing. Launch on this guy, and then what? Do we just... I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Oh, it dropped both? Oh, well... That's never reaching. Stop skipping my messages, L-Streamer. Brother, you're just sending fucking things. I don't know. I don't even see the AGM. Wow, they both missed. Okay. It's 12. Okay, well, I don't know how to do man in the loop. I know man in the loop is really nice. I know it's very broken depending on what vehicle you use. I'm pretty sure if you use it on the new premium vehicle, I forget, I think it's for Germany? Not this one. This one, I think. No. Yes? No. Which one is it? There's like a certain vehicle Fly was used. I think it's this. The Albatross? No. No. You have to re-lock targets for it to go to them. I have no idea how to use it. I don't play ground enough to know how to use it or really know like what the best way to use it is. I forgot they added the Wellington and the Washington. Just the B-29. Is it? No. Also, this thing is busted. Or not this thing. What is it? Is it the German one in the tech tree? Where is it? Oh, the Yak 130. This thing is busted. If you can get this, use it. It's a rat jet. You do not get a lot of ammo with your gun, but that's like literally the only drawback. You just have thrust for days, and you get the AOA button. This one's funny too. It's the Yak 130, but you get derbies, and I think it's the exact same. It's mostly just a cast. You can take 12 brimstones, which aren't terrible. If these were the fire and forget ones, I think it'd be a little bit better, but maybe with man in the loop, you can use it a little bit easier. Let's see. France got a new premium, of course. That's the only thing they got. Sweden also got a new premium, only thing they got. And squadron vehicle for Israel, which I think is pretty decent. At 12.0, you can carry 4 Python 3s or 2 Python 3s and 4 R60 MKs. Not terrible. You get 2 paveways. It's not like the worst thing in the world. Other than that, this update is just pure slop. The F101 is good. This is like my favorite vehicle from the update. But other than that, oh, and I love that they finally buffed the F-14B. I just wish they did it before they added the bullshit premium. I'm 12k squad points away from the F-16 AOCU. Oh, isn't that the one I'm researching right now? This thing is busted. Like, genuinely, this thing is just cracked. You're a Block 15, so you have very, very good dogfighting performance. You kind of just are like a rat plane. You can just swing the nose around anywhere you really want to. And you get Magic 2s and AIM 9Ms. The ideal loadout that you want to take with this thing are the 4 Magic 2s and 2 9Ms. If you want to, you can take 3 and 3, but I recommend taking 4 Magic 2s and 2 9Ms. Because the Magic 2s are just great for how this plane plays. They should have made the F-14D a tech tree instead of a premium, though. I agree, or at least give it a tech tree counterpart. What I think, and also there's a whole scandal in War Thunder going on right now that I'm not gonna get too much into. but they said that they're not going to give the F-14D AIM-120s because they never carried it in real life. When for a lot of vehicles in the Russian tech tree, aviation and army alike, they have systems and weapon systems that just like they never had in real life, but they were planned to have. Take the Yak-141 for example. The Yak-141 has an IRST pod, right? So you have actually I don't think it shows up here, does it? No, but you can see it on under radar. It says IRST. And right here, this is the IRST pod, right here, on the front of the vehicle. Yeah, the Yak-141 never had an IRST pod. It was just planned to have an IRST pod, so they gave it an IRST pod. F-14D was planned to have AIM-120s, and actually an F-14B, or otherwise known as an F-14A+, but it was essentially an F-14B, tested AIM-120s. And when people told Gaijin that, being like, hey, you know, it was going to get these, Gaijin was like, it's not realistic. So they're not going to give it AIM-120s. I really hope that they make, like, you're telling me that the best F-14 in the world is a premium vehicle. Really? We're really going to do that, Gaijin? At least give us a tech tree variant. But then this would be really cluttered, and it would take you a really long time to get to the F-18. So I can kind of understand, right? I can kind of understand why they didn't. But at the same time, I don't think anyone would have minded if it was a tech tree vehicle. Or make this an event vehicle. Make this an event vehicle. And give it AIM-120s. I wouldn't hate that either. Any advice on which squadron vehicle I should research next? I have the Su-33 Hunter. Oh, you have the Su-33 Hunter F-58 and F-5 ECU already. Ooh, that is a good question. Easily the F-117. Easily. This is the best squadron vehicle for Air RB. I'm kidding. This thing is terrible. Please never get this. Bad at its own BR for air. 9. It's at 10-0. 10-0 air. You know what you can get at 10-0? The Thunder Chief. With Mavericks. Or bullpups, sorry. You take 4 bullpups. And missiles. And you have a gun. Or you can just bump up. Or you can take this thing at 9.7, which also, I'm pretty sure, gets bullpups. I think. Oh, AIM-7D is? The fuck? Yeah, it also takes bullpups with missiles, with a full missile load. Okay, anyway. Some of the best ones, as of right now, okay, the one that you should never get is this thing. Never, ever, ever get the Gripen D. Never get the Gripen D. It is the worst dogfighting Gripen, and you don't have a gun. So it's a missile bus with only 6 missiles. So never get this. The F-35, on the other hand, is essentially, okay, so it really sucks that there are 3 Gripen, or 3 Drakens in the premium tech tree, and there's only a single one in the tech tree. I think this is still very bullshit. But the 2 best ones, BR for BR, the J-35A is actually really good at its BR. It's essentially like a very similar dogfighting performance with the D, but it's at 9.3. You only get 4 9Bs, but still not bad. This is one of my favorite vehicles that I can play at 9.3. Now you have the Saab F-35. The Saab F-35, the main issue with the XS is that you only have 12 countermeasures, right? You have very little countermeasures, and you don't have an RWR. This thing gets an RWR, so already you can, you know, counter stuff. But you also get 44 chaff and 24 large caliber countermeasures. Do you lose 4 missiles? Yes, AIM-9Ns is AIM-9Js. You don't have to be confused about that. But, you know, you get a lot more survivability with basically the same flight performance, right? This is one of the best ones. I started researching this, and then I swapped over to the F-16 OCU because this one is just plain better. You know, this one is just broken. And then you also have the same one in the tech tree, but with only 9Ms. Basically the same exact thing. You get a little more CAS, though. Yo, what's up, Gamery? What do you think of the F-101? F-101 is decent. It's a counterpart to the, It is a counterpart to the F-104. It's a little slower, but you can pull a little more, and the guns are just nice. Another one that you can do that I actually do recommend is the MiG-29M. Now, that is a hot take, but MiG-29M is a very, very good vehicle. You have the second best dogfighting performance. Second best dogfighting performance of all the MiG-29s. You can carry a mix of 8 R-77s, 8 R-73s, 2 ETs, 2 ERs, and then TNRs. Overall, this loadout mix is very, very good. The R-77, while it's not the -1, is still very, very good. I use the R-77 on the Su-30 Mk2 AMV, and it is my best vehicle that I have ever gotten any amount of kills with. I can show you right now, service record, if we go to the Mk2 AMV and go to kills. I have a little bit over 3.0 KD with just using basically R-77s, and then a couple ER kills and R-73 kills, you know, for the funny button R-73 kills. But MiG-29M is very, very fast. You're one of the fastest on the deck. And, you know, 8 R-77s is not bad. 8 R-77s is not bad. Now, the counterpart is the Su-27 SM, right, at the same BR. You can carry 8 R-77s while also carrying 4 R-73s. So that's kind of, you know, your personal take. If you already have all of Russia grinded out, however, don't get the MiG-29M and get the MiG-29K, because this thing actually has the best MiG-29 flight performance. Do you miss out on a couple missiles? Yes, you don't get ERs. You can't carry 8 R-77s. You can only carry 6. You can only carry 6 R-77s, and your mandatory 2 R-73s, which is a good and bad thing, depending on who you ask. But you have the best dogfighting performance out of any MiG-29. You can take this thing out with CAS, because you get a little bit of, you know, of the ASMs, or the harms, and then you can also carry KH-29 TDs, which are just great missiles for CAS. You know, you literally can't go wrong with the TDs. If you have this tech tree grinded out, get this thing. If you don't, MiG-29M is very, very worth getting. BR is awkward. Up tiers to 14.7 can be nasty. Yes, but there are more premiums lower than higher. Think about it. There are no premiums at 14.0. There's literally nothing. You can't find anything at 14.0. A lot of people have gotten the F-16AM. A lot of people have gotten the F-14D. A lot of people have the Hornets. So you're gonna get, and a lot of people have the 13.3 MK2 AMVs. The reason the MK2 AMV is so strong is because it's at 13.3 and it is constantly getting sucked up to 12.7 or even 13.0. So you're at 13.7, you really not gonna see 14.7 that much. And even then, R-77s can compete if you play well enough. I can compete in a full up tier against Pobits, you know, Super Hornets, Golden Eagles, the Vipers with the MK2 AMV easily. And my preferred loadout is this. I take 2 KH-29 TDs because they're funny. You can get air kills with them. I have gotten air kills with them, but mostly if you look at my stat card, I have a lot of ground kills. I have not taken this thing out in a ground match at all. This is all me just taking out howitzers with the TDs and getting a little bit of extra you know, extra stuff every time I play. So that is a strategy you can do, and I'm pretty sure you can take it out with the 29M too. So when you're stock grinding, you can take out some TDs, and then just from far away lob these off at howitzers. Or what I do is I launch them at the pillbox in the center, and then you can get a multi-kill. That's why I have so many kills with it. MiG-29M is a great one. Sea Harrier, it's fine. It's a strike aircraft, so if you want CAS, it's fine. You know, but even then, it's not that great. You do get 4 9Ls at 11.0. Not terrible, but, you know, you're a Harrier, you're not quick. You're really good at accelerating, you can stall fight anything, but you have the F5E, so I'm not going to talk about that. JF-17 is fine, but, you know, it's a JEF, you only get 6 missiles. SD-10s are PL-12s. It's the export variant of the PL-12. You do get a lot of CAS options with this thing, so it's not terrible. And the PL-5E2s are just great missiles. Think of it in between, like, what would I say they're in between? I'd say they're in between an R-73 and a Magic 2, mostly carrying towards the Magic 2 because it doesn't have, it has great maneuverability, the PL-5E2s. Great maneuverability, but they don't have thrust vectoring. So, and they accelerate very hard. Italy doesn't have one, so you don't have to worry about Italy. France, you're getting this thing, so it doesn't matter. If you want, I think your top two are going to be the Saab F-35, because it's essentially a counterpart to the XS, which the XS is a very good vehicle. I would honestly prefer the F-35 over the XS because of the extra countermeasures. You're essentially getting the same flight model again, but, you know, you have literally double the amount of flares plus 44 chaff to go along with it, and an RWR. And I also think you get a little more ammo. Yeah, you do get more ammo. I think you get 2 guns. Yeah, so it's going to be a little easier to aim as well than the XS. Number 2, if you have USSR grinded out, MiG-29M. If you don't have it grinded out, MiG-29M, I think I'm going to skip this and go to the MiG-29KR, as you can see here. But, you know, that you still can't go wrong with this. I didn't even look at Germany. I forget what Germany has. Yeah, don't. Yeah, those are like the only 2 I would recommend grinding. Unless you want a tank. If you're going for tanks, I have no idea. I couldn't tell you anything about tanks. I mean, I have the AIM. I got the AIM. That's what I did. I stopped grinding out the F-35 for the AIM because I wanted a good 12-0 lineup. Because this is 12-0 ground. But, you know, personal choice. You can technically grind out anything. Number 3 would be the Jeff. Number 3 would probably be the Jeff. It's not terrible. It's not great. You know. PL-12s did get a nerf / buff depending on who you ask. So I would be wary about using the PL-12s. They don't pull as hard, but they hold more energy. So they're better in long range, worse in close range. So keep that in mind. Also, if you like start researching it and you don't really want to, like I started researching this one a while ago when it first came out, and then, you know, I started researching other things. Personal choice. I think I'll play a match. I'm going to show you the matchmaker with 13.3, because I'm just going to get sucked into 13.0. It's really, really good. I could also show you a match in the Su-30. Oh, my user skin is not on. There we go. Yeah, I know a lot of people are leaving because I'm not showing gameplay. What's worth getting, Shadow? Sorry, I missed your message. Rafale or Asa? Ooh, that is a good question. Okay. Now, I've had the Rafale since it came out. The Rafale got buffed to 8 missiles. Now, a lot of people argue whether or not it could carry 8 missiles. And this is another thing where it's like, okay, well, Russian bias. The F-101, oh yeah, it's definitely worth getting. If you already have America grinded out, I would say get it. I would use it over the F-104 because the F-101 accelerates almost as hard. It is not as fast in terms of top speed, but you can actually dogfight things, and at low fuel, you can like just out thrust anything in a dogfight. So you can just stall fight anything basically. Doesn't pull as hard at lower speeds, but you know, at the low speeds, you can really dogfight. But the Rafale, a lot of people will argue whether or not it could technically carry the or have the 8 missile loadout with the Rafale CF3, which we have in game. That's the Rafale we have in game, the CF3. Theoretically, it can, the CF3 can carry 8 missiles. It just doesn't typically use it in service. So, alright, this is what I do with the MK2. It doesn't always use it in service, but it could carry 8. Why are they not giving the F-14D AMRAAMs? Because it's a premium and they don't want people to be too upset, but it could do that thing. But anyway, it could carry it. You only get 8 missiles. Your radar is an ASA radar, but you don't have a good gimbal. Now, the ASA Typhoon has an amazing gimbal limit. You get, what, 8 AMRAAMs now, plus 2 9Ms? And you can carry more 9Ms depending on, but when would you ever carry more 9Ms over AMRAAMs? The AMRAAM doesn't pull as hard, as you all know. The Mika pulls very hard and has a different seeker than anything in the game, so it actually is harder to notch. It's harder to notch than normal missiles. Keep that in mind. Also, we are in a full freaking down tier with that MiG-21, I think. Unless he's squatted. He's squatted. Never mind. Yeah, but we'll, okay. We'll launch Fox 3. He's dead. Oh, goddamn. He died literally right as I launched. That's annoying. Oh, F-15. Fox 3, F-15. Fox 3, F-18. He should die to that. Maybe not. Okay. We got 2 missiles left. The ASA Typhoon, I would say, is okay. People will tell you that the ASA Typhoon is a worse dog or a better dog fighter than the Rafale. I have found it to be the opposite, where the Rafale is still a better dog fighter. But you know, that kind of is also depending on who you ask. In general, the Rafale will be better because the Typhoon is harder to fly, and it's not as stable at low speeds. So the Rafale is generally going to win you more dogfights. In 1v1 engagements, the Rafale wins almost any day of the week because it can, you know, get the frick out of dodge much quicker than the Typhoon. Also, the Rafale did get nerfed. It doesn't go as fast anymore. Just to keep that in mind, it is not as fast as it used to be. Have I played it since the nerf? No, but I know it got nerfed. If you want a more relaxed, kind of point-and-click gameplay, the ASA Typhoon, because, you know, you have more flares, you have more countermeasures, you have more missiles in general, more probability of kill, everything like that. The ASA Typhoon is generally going to get you more kills. If you're a very skilled player and you know what you're doing, the Rafale can get you 3, 4, 5 kills every couple games. because the Rafale is just that good. But you notice the radar, it's only 140 by 140. The Ace of Typhoon, I believe, is 200 by 200. So in general, the Typhoon is going to be better in terms of situational awareness. Notice here, I can point my radar essentially behind me. Yes, that is an issue with the Ace Typhoon, or with the Typhoons in general. I don't know exactly what causes it, but they are just unstable at the low speeds. I'm pretty sure it has something to do. It has something to do with the what's it called? The instructor, like War Thunder's instructor, kind of forcing the aircraft, because with a lot of deltas, or not deltas, a lot of Canard aircraft, it does it, where it just like likes to Cobra out of nowhere. And with the Typhoon, because it just pulls so much AOA, you know, it's just really easy to get into those low speeds. The best way to dogfight with the Typhoon is to rate fight. It can rate fight almost anything in the entire game while staying above Mach. You can out-energy anything in the game. It's ridiculous. You also have the only Ace of Typhoon that doesn't have, or does this have a, does this have an IRST? I think it does, actually. It does get an IRST, nice. Pretty sure this one does not. Yeah, this one does not get an IRST. That's why I say that the Rafale is generally better for dogfights, because you're able to control yourself at those low speeds a lot easier, and you can do some real bullshit. Like the Rafale can almost 1v1 the SM2 in a low speed fight, which is saying a lot, because the SM2 literally is the best stall fighter in the entire game, because you just point your nose wherever you want to go in a stall. The Rafale can basically do that. If you're looking for real fun, the Rafale is a lot more fun. If you're looking for relaxed, Ace of Typhoon. That's why I haven't gotten the Ace of Typhoon yet, because I don't care. I have the Rafale. Also, why is this not spaded? Oh yeah, they got arms. Yeah. Ace of Typhoon is generally going to be your better pick. Also, let's play some F6C. I want to play F6C. Activate the 15. F101 is great, though. I'm enjoying the stock grind. I played 2 matches in it, or like 3 matches in it, and the airframe is really good. Its high speed pull is a lot better than its low speed pull, which is weird for a jet. Typically you have worse pull. When do you think 5th gens are coming to the game? If they're not coming in the winter update, they're gonna come in the summer update. The earliest that they're gonna come is Q4 of this year, probably in whichever update. I believe it's November or December. I'm pretty sure it's the December update. That's when we're gonna see the first 5th gens, probably a very early. If they give us, you know, a good F-22, this game is fucking cooked. But before we see any 5th gen fighters, we're gonna see 4.5 gen fighters, like the what is it, the MiG, is it the MiG-35 we're gonna see, or not the MiG-35? I forget exactly what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's the MiG-35. We'll see the F-15EX. We'll see, will we see the Rafale F4? The CF4? They're also gonna have to add RCS to the game. Because, you know, the Ace of Typhoons actually do have a reduced RCS, roughly. You know, it's not great, but they have a low radar signature. The Rafale CF4 has a very much reduced radar signature. It's actually one of the best 4.5 gen low observable aircraft. You know, the Rafale, that's why France is skipping 5th gen. They don't need 5th gen. They have the Rafale. The Rafale is just that good. And they have the Mika NG. Like, they don't need anything else. The Rafale literally is just that good. That's why the Rafale's so... I feel like we got the Rafale so early. But I would say once we get the F-15EX and other 4.5 gen fighters, you can expect 5th gen fighters in the next 2 updates afterwards. That's my guess. And since we haven't gotten the F-15EX, like, we just got the F-14D. We just got the 14D. We're not getting the F-15E, or maybe we are. Maybe we are gonna get the F-15EX next update. In a nerfed form. It better be in a fucking nerfed form, because 24 missiles is way too much. I think that the Meteor is going to be added once Nuclear Thunder is going to be a mainstream game mode. Reason I say that is because these maps are, I believe, 128 by 128 kilometers wide. Nuclear Thunder is like 256 by 256. The optimal range for the Meteor is like 200 kilometers. So you really can't use them. Like, if you use them here, they're going to be too broken. You need time to react to them. Once we see that in a game mode, once we see Nuclear Thunder in a real game mode and an official game mode of War Thunder and not just an event, that is when we will see, you know, hypersonic missiles be added to the game. Because in the current state of War Thunder, they just can't be added. If they are added to the mainstream of War Thunder, the game is just cooked. You already see it with the close hypersonic missile of the Fakor 90. There's a reason the Fakor 90 is so good. It is so fast. You don't have time to react. Imagine that, but the missile is going nearly twice as fast. You think that'd be balanced? No, not in the slightest. That gets there. Yeah. I don't get the Rafale glaze. So, okay. The Rafale just has a lot of things going for it at the same time. It has the Mikas, which have a better seeker than any of the Fox 3s in-game, apart from the ones with GNSS. It will literally unlock and then relock you. No other Fox 3 will do that. The GNSS ones get a little bit of an assist in doing that, but they don't just straight up relock. Like, it's just not that simple. Did this MiG-21 just crash? He did just crash. It's just not as simple. So already the Mika is just that great. And the Rafale has very, very good off-bore sight ability because it can pull extremely hard. And the Mika thrives best in high off-bore sight angles because, you know, you can have an enemy pointed literally right there. You turn in just slightly, HMD launch at them, and that will hit no problem. That's why it's so busted. The Rafale, the Eurofighter, and even the SM and SM2 did not need to be added just yet. You're telling me that we got them before the Viper and the Pobit, which are just straight up worse in every way. You're telling me that the SM and the Pobit and the Viper are all the same BR? There's no way that those can be the same BR. The thrust vectoring on it is quite annoying. It's an annoying modeled. It pulls, they keep dancing around my targets. Really? I have never had that. I mean, yeah, when you're in a very, very low speed fight, because the missiles are also very heavy, they can do like the R-73 thing where they just spin out. But also the Rafale is so quick you can do long range shots with it. I just got a decal? What? I've only defeated 30 people with air-to-air missiles? What? Can you play the LA-9? I don't think I have the LA-9. Is that in, here? Or I don't have it spaded. What is this thing? This thing is literally bone stock. It could be a whole lot better. Okay. Do you know the whole thing with the Mika IR and how they're not adding it yet? If they add the Mika IR, they have to add the AIM-9X, they have to add the R74, and maybe not the R74, maybe the R73, R73M, or whatever it's called. They'd have to add the IRST, a nerfed version of it, but an IRST, they'd have to add a lot of things. What do you think is wrong with the POBIT and the SMB? Oh, brother. You should not have gotten me started on that rant. Okay. So what do we have at 14.3? We have the Su-30 SM. We have the Typhoons. We have the Super Hornet, the Golden Eagle, and the POBIT. We have Super Hornet, Typhoon. We have the other MKM, which I believe is the same. The RVVSDs are the export variant of the R77-1, just to keep that in mind. With all of its, you know, crazy CAS options. So what I think is that if the AIM-9X, okay, it's stupid that the AIM-9X did not come with the F-18E. Reason being, the AIM-9X was designed specifically for the Super Hornet. They were built in tandem. The reason the Super Hornet is so good at off-bore sight shots was because it carries the same motif of, oh yeah, if we pull hard with the Su-27, then our missile can do the work for us. That was the same thing with the F-18E. It is supposed to carry the AIM-9X, and it's not. It didn't come with the AIM-9X. It's stupid. The early F-18, the Legacy Hornet, yeah, I can understand. But like an early version of the AIM-9X, what I think is that they could add an AIM-9X and just literally take the AIM-9M and give it thrust vectoring. We don't need the Block 2. Take the Block 1 and just do a little fictional thing where it's just an AIM-9M seeker with thrust vectoring. That is it. That is all I ask. That would be balanced. That'd be completely balanced in my opinion. And only give it to the F-18E. Golden Eagle doesn't need it. Give it to the POBIT. Immediately, the POBIT would be a better aircraft. The F-18E would be instantly better. But the reason I say the POBIT is bad at 14.3, look at what else. Look in the same tech tree what's at 14.3. Right? You have the POBIT. Now, you can carry 6 AIM-120Ds, which are pretty decent. They're not great at close range fights. But you know, they're fine. They're fine. They're mostly good because they have the GNSS, and you can data link them. It does get AIM-120Ds, but you only have 6 of them. So your main loadout is going to be 6 AIM-120Ds, or you can take 4 AIM-120Ds and 2 AIM-120As, or sorry, 2 AIM-120Bs, so that you can do off-bore sight shots a little bit easier. Or what I do sometimes is I take this loadout where I have 4 AIM-120Ds, 1 AIM-120B, and 1 9M on the wingtips. I might honestly swap this AIM-120B for this wingtip just so I can get it off my aircraft as quickly as possible. I'm actually going to change that now. Because if it's on your wingtip, then you can like kind of swing your aircraft so it has less travel time. A little tip for you. The air-to-ground is decent. You know, you can carry the new GBU-53s, which are essentially spice bombs, and are IR guided, so not that bad. You can carry HARMs. This is the loadout I would recommend. Carry 2 HARMs, 3 Mavericks, and then 4 of the guided bombs, and then you take, 3 AIM-120Ds and 1 9M. But let's talk about AirRB, right? You're saying that this thing with only 6 AIM-120Ds, and, you know, it's quite fast, but you only get 6 AIM-120Ds. And you only get 90 countermeasures. Now, yes, you can theoretically take more countermeasures if you take one of these. But are you really going to take these into AirRB? No, not in a million years. The only thing you might take into AirRB are the incendiary bombs while you're stock grinding and take the extra 180 flares and chaff, but you're wasting missiles doing that. So is it worth it? No, you have 90 countermeasures. Now we have the Golden Eagle. With 12 AIM-120Ds. You can take 12 AIM-120As, which are AIM-120Bs. They're the same exact thing. It does not matter. And a mix of 9Ms. I think you can carry 4 9Ms. Yep, 4 9Ms. Right? On top of that, you can also carry 8 of the GBU 53s. But for AirRB, this is, my opinion, best loadout you can take. You have 9 AIM-120Ds, 2 AIM-120As, and an AIM-9M Sidewinder. On top of that, you have a 640 BOL pod countermeasures on top of your 240 internal countermeasures for a grand total of 880 countermeasures, which is almost 10 times the amount of the Pobit. On top of that, the F-15 can do more off-bore sight shots because it pulls much harder than the Pobit. And the Viper. And they're at the same BR. They're at the same BR. It's fine. J15's fine. I'm not gonna get it. I stock grinded it for my friend. You know, if you play it strategically and, you know, my playstyle is I actually do enjoy the Pobit. Is it good for ARB? No, but I like the F-16 and I like the Pobit. Hot take, I know. I prefer playing the Pobit over the F-15 because the Pobit feels more rewarding getting more kills. F-15 kind of just feels like cheating because you can just Iron Dome anything. J-15. You know, you do get 10 PL-12As, which are pretty decent. And then on top of that, you get 4 PL-8Bs, which the PL-8Bs, you literally can't go wrong with them. They're essentially PL-5E2s, but better. You get a pretty decent cast load, you know, not great, not terrible. You get an absolutely absurd amount of radiation missiles. But countermeasure load. If you play it strategic, if you play it at high altitude, and kind of just loiter, kind of vulturing is an old strategy. If you vulture it, it actually plays very, very well. I think, what account was I playing on? I believe his account is this one. I think this is his, because he has 2 accounts. Yeah, it's this one. J15. I had 69 kills to 54 deaths. He got ground kills, so he probably has a little bit more deaths than me, but I got those 69 air kills, or roughly around that much, with about, I think, 30 deaths. So about a 1-1-0. Yeah, the J16 is going to be great. J16 is just going to be, like, broken as shit. Should I play a match in the SM2 just to show you how oppressive this thing is and why we did not need this thing? Mind you, the normal SM was fine. It was great for AirRB. And then I'm gonna play a match in it. We got the SM2. We just have the SM2 now. Did we need it? Not in the slightest. Is it oppressive? 100%. 100%. I mean, that's a fair reason for grinding out the J15. Yep. I don't use that strategy because that strategy is literally cheating. And I refuse to partake in that strategy. If I do carry ERs, I only carry them for those close range shots. This is my favorite loadout. Full R77s. My preferred loadout. Oh, but this map, okay, maybe I do take an ER. Or an ET. I'm gonna take an ER and an ET. And people don't say there's Russian bias. Strategy that I use with this thing is I play, you can Iron Dome. I don't like to Iron Dome unless it's a last resort. But you do the, I just opened my flaps. You go up to high altitude, and the cool thing with the SM2 is that because the radar is so wide, you can literally, oh yeah, ETs are busted in sim. The thing with the SM2 is that you, because the radar scope scale is so wide and you can literally look behind you, you can see exactly when you notch missiles, so you don't have to keep firing chaff. Tell me how that is fair. I know, and I can see exactly when your missile is defeated by me. To the point where then I can re-engage and launch an R77. Also, the PESA radar was fine on the SM, you know, and then we got the SM2, so now we have a full ASA radar, which is just better in every regard. You can also hold TWS lock on someone and basically get a near guaranteed kill unless they notch perfectly. This Rafale is going to go crazy, by the way, on all these guys. Alright, so now what I like to do, if you look on the bottom of my screen, I like to see if the missile is tracking my flight path. So it looks like we might have one tracking my flight path. We do. So now we are in a perfect notch. We chaff once, chaff twice, 3 times. Just kind of go back and forth a little bit. Actually don't think it's going for me. Either way, I'm going to outrun it. It's not going to catch me. Then I'm just looking at my radar. I'm looking at my radar. I'm seeing, oh yeah, these missiles. Yeah, yippee. Okay, looks like yeah. Ooh, we might have one going for me. Alright, we defeated one. That one's not going for me. These ones aren't going to reach me in the slightest. I'm going to flare once in case one of them was an ET. Yeah. I hear one. And all those missiles are defeated. Now we can re-engage. Let's see what we got here. We got an SU-27, but he's gonna die. British Typhoon radar can do it too, yeah, but I don't think it can do it as well with these guys. Because I think the SM2 just gets the best priority out of it, because you can launch. Oh, are these going for me? No, nah. You can launch these missiles at any angle. They made it so that you can literally launch these at any angle. I don't know where these missiles... Yeah, I had no idea where that missile was. You can literally launch these things at any angle. Like, they coded it that way. And, you know, you're an R77 with high off bore sight. You're only getting beaten by the frickin' Rafale. Like, look, I can be in a full... Look at that! Any angle. I can go do a full... Look at this. This is a near 180 shot. And I'm launching a missile. And as long as you just hold the track, it will do a complete 180 to the target. And it's fair. Yeah, but they're not R77s. They're not R77s, you know? It's never going to be an R77. I'm actually gonna use the J70. I like the J70. J70, I've been wanting this thing for a long ass time. Am I ever gonna play the Viper? Maybe. This thing is 50% off, but do I really want to spend the money on that? Probably not. Probably not. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right. Whoopee R. Up tier. It's always an up tier. Dude, the SU-30s are just busted. There's a reason. There's a reason my my MKK. Oh, I just realized I have no music playing. There we go. Oh, this is the too chill one. Let's do this. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna do this. eBay. We love listening to eBay ads. Yes. Come back to 2017, 2019. Very good planes. I've never played the J7D. I'm pretty sure it's just a MiG-21 with like decent missiles, right? I know I see a lot of them, so I'm assuming it's good. I don't know why you have both. MKK and AMV because of the missiles. The radar is also pretty good too. I know it's weird. Like, I don't mind the radars. I've gotten so used to them that I actually think they're pretty decent. I know I'm weird, but like they pick up targets really quickly. And you know, you have an HMD, so you kind of don't need it anyway, because you're going to be using it at close. You're going to use the missiles at close range anyway. Also, fun fact, if you fire any radar missile from rear aspect, it's almost a guaranteed kill, even if they're notch, or even if they're multipathing. Like, if it's a direct rear aspect shot. Ah, fuck. MiG-23. I'm used to using them, but no, yeah, they're not great radars, but they pick up targets quickly. They do have an HMD. It sucks for BVR? Yes, it does suck for BVR. Nothing beats an ASA type. Like, nothing beats an SM2 or an ASA Typhoon. Other than maybe a Rafale. And also, maybe, the F-15E. Yeah, I don't know why they nerfed the PL-12s. I mean, it's like, fine. They're not bad. They're just not as good at off-bore sight shots anymore. Like, before, they were kind of just like a good all-round missile. They pulled, like, they were just better than the AMRAAM in almost every aspect except for extreme long range, I'm pretty sure. My friend is too. The Rafale is just too busted. It's one of my best dogfighters as well. My friend hates it. I'm in a full up tier, by the way. This F-16 needs to die immediately. I can beat him in a dogfight if I'm lucky, but I don't want to get lucky. I don't want to risk having to be lucky. There we go. Let's get him out of here. They're not gonna see that. Premium one? Oh, it's an F-16A. I actually do kind of feel bad. My poor man. Get one shaft now? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Where's this MiG-23? Did he die? 2000. C-24, we might be able to get a missile off. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay. They hit a lot less than it used to. Yeah. I know that. I know they don't, like... They were good at the close range shots. Now they're not, so you have to use them at, like, what, above 10 kilometers, but... The PL-12As actually kind of got buffed-ish because of that. because it's able to hold more speed since they pull less hard. So even if you do like a slight off bore sight shot, it'll hold its energy very, very well. I know that. Maybe that'll hit. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, he flares it. We're gonna pull around for him. This plane, I love the J-78. Ever since I saw it in China, this was the one aircraft that I wanted. It's just so good. It's so nimble. You hold energy in a delta. The double delta also is just a sexy look. Oh yeah, this is a kill. If I can aim. I can't aim. Certified aim moment. And he's dead. Fuck. To shoot long range, it's good for that, yeah. I mean, you can also do mid-range shots. I just hate Rafales not because they are good. Why do you hate Rafales then? Because of how much, like, bias they get? They did get nerfed. I forget exactly what the nerf was, but they did get nerfed. I just felt like fucking Donald Trump with my hand waving. I don't know why I'm hand waving like Donald Trump. It got nerfed. It's beautiful. You know, it's a beautiful nerf, what they did. It's great. You know, I actually suggested it myself. It's a great thing. It's a great thing that they did. It's not bias. It could be. It could be seen as bias. I personally don't see it. Oh, you just don't like the Rafales? That is an interesting take. I love the Rafale. I think it's one of my favorite looking Delta wings, other than the Gripen. The Gripen is just a sexy looking aircraft. I think out of all the Euro canards, it goes Gripen, Rafale, Typhoon. For my like top 3 best looking. But the Rafale is a sexy looking aircraft. It looks stealthy. It's so streamlined. I love it. I generally don't like any French plane except for the Mirage 2000s. The Mirage 2000s are a lot of fun to fly. I have this CS4. And it is so fun. I also think even if he flares this, it goes through his flares. Never mind. I'm not gonna catch him, I don't think. I'm gonna fire one more missile, and then if, you know, yeah. I have an ad! I'm gonna flare just in case they're launching missiles at me as well, or just in my direction. Come on, I think I outspeed him. Catching him, slowly but surely, I am catching him. Oh, he's dead, he's not gonna fucking flare. Of course he doesn't fucking flare that! My god. I launched 2 missiles, he doesn't flare. Or he flares them. One single missile from another J-70 and he doesn't flare, and he flares it. Like, bruh. You even have the Gripen from my country. You out dogfight that Viggen if you catch up. Yeah, I just couldn't. Dude, the Mirage 2000s, the Mirages in general are just, I love all the Mirages. Except the strike ones. I don't like the strike Mirages. The Delta Wing Mirages I like. After this game, I have to go switch over my laundry. And then I'll be right back. It'll take me like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I just leave this game, honestly. Like, it's just a MiG-23, and I'm not going to be able to catch him or do anything to him.
Victory is near.
I can go short airfield. Also, another change that I hate that they did was the quick land, like, fucking the cables at the end of every single fucking runway. Those don't exist! And even if they do it, even if they did it because of the one thing I'm thinking of. 1, they only do it in case of emergencies. 2, It only has 1, not 3 catch cables. 3? They don't leave them out on the runway during takeoff at all. Like, at all, dude. These are not real. They don't use them like this. They do exist, but not the way that Gaijin implemented them. Like, they are only used in case of emergency. Like, if it's the way that I'm thinking of, they don't use it like that. They use it in case an aircraft cannot normally stop by itself on a runway. Which 90% of planes landing in War Thunder matches nowadays can land normally. If you make it back to the runway, you can land normally, or just fucking belly land it. Belly land that shit. Yeah, I'm not getting this kill. Not in a million years. Building all of you closely. But it is a game with no ATC or anything and announce an emergency. Oh god! Hi, MiG-23 ML. What the fuck are you doing here, dog? Alright. Can I hit this shot? Oh! What a shot. I mean, yeah, it's like a quality of life change, and it actually is like benefiting aircraft with that feature, but like... Yeah, and also it doesn't... I'm pretty sure they use it in like... You know, okay, if you've seen Top Gun Maverick, they have that net thing on the carrier. It's like that. They use it to stop an aircraft safely and quickly. So, I don't know, dude. It's just weird how they implemented it. Alright, I will be right back. I have to go swap over my laundry, and then we're gonna go right back to the grind. Give me like a minute or two. Alright, we are back. And back to it.
Last night, you spent 2 hours deciding
Bruh.
what to wear to the party. This morning, it'll take you.
I mean, yeah, it is a game, but, you know. Also, I love getting these giant ass maps when I have like no radar or any way of seeing an enemy, while also it being very, very cloudy. On top of that, it's sunset. It's always sunset, so spotting system is going to be non-existent. You know, so shit's great. Should I be climbing the side? No. Not at all. But I'm going to anyway. As I always do. I actually think we're in a down tier. Oh no, this SAO is 11.0, F4E is 11.3, ML... Alright, it's 11.7 only, that's not bad. That's a MiG-23. That was 100% a MiG-23. Or an F4, and he's 100% going to launch on me, so we're going to dip out of here. Going Mach 1.6, Jesus. I just don't want to look like an appetizing target. Now we turn in for him. He's gonna go into the sun, which is gonna be really annoying. Burn, 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 burn. Oh, there's 3 juicy targets up here. I don't think I'm gonna catch this guy though. I'd love to be able to see what it is. Looks like a MiG-21 actually. Oh, maybe a MiG-23. Another target right here. Going really fast, but I don't think I can catch him. Maybe I can catch this guy up here. Doubt it. Maybe. Oh, MiG-25? Oh, I can definitely missile you. You're not gonna be able to flare this thing. Why is this MiG-25 so low altitude though? That's so weird. Okay, we're gonna get like right behind him, then he's not gonna be able to flare it. He's gonna outrun us in a second, but he's not gonna outrun this missile. Yeah. He's not, he can't flare that for shit. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh, that sucks. God damn it. Fucking sucks. I really don't want to play it. Like, why are there 2 F5s? I mean, that makes sense, but... Remember when there was, like, no copy pasta? I just realized I'm gonna be able to grind out like everything because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have this 1, 2, 3. I only need 3. I don't even need to get the Viper. Will I? Probably. What does this carry again? Oh, right. This is the easier stock grind because it doesn't have any of the ground ordnance. And then the 13.3 MLU. Okay. Ooh, down tier. 10-7? Maybe full down tier. I don't see a single 11-7. Which either means we're in a full down tier, 10-7. Which either means we're in a full down tier, or it means that we don't have any 11-7s. If I see a MiG-23 on my RWR, I'm assuming it's an ML, which means we're at 11-7. Because I feel like we'd have at least one 11-3 on our team. I'm only seeing F-16 though, which means Viggen. Look, it can only be the Viggen C, not the Viggen D. Harrier MiG-21. Those are probably the BISSes, right? Because they have radars, I think. Oh, well, there go the BISSes. I was right. There go 2 enemy aircraft already. I don't know what the fuck happened, but probably crashed into each other. Somehow, this late into the game, they crashed into each other. Yep, there's MiG-21. Able to get him here. He doesn't see me. I don't think he sees me. Yeah, he does not see me. He's not gonna flare that. Nope. That's splash 1, MiG-21. Alright. We're gonna pitch up and try and dive down on this furball down here. Yeah, that SC-25 we're not going to launch at. SC-22 might be a good target to launch at. Ooh, or no, we want to take out the Viggen. If I can, that is. Who's next to me? I don't know if that's his teammate or not. I actually might launch in the SC-22 because I think he might think he's safe. And he, in fact, is not. And he's also, yeah, I think I'm good. I'm going to get within like 3 kilometers. then we should be good, all set to launch this missile off, and that should get him. He thinks he's safe. He, in fact, is not. Splash 2. Ooh, R3Rs. Alright, that's 2 kills. 2 missiles, 2 kills. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna go up for this F-104, and hopefully he just, again, doesn't see us. And I can get... this is an S-TAF? If it's an S-TAF, I can definitely get him here. Yeah, it's an S-TAF. Alright, we're gonna just lob that off. He doesn't see... Ooh, he does see it. He flares. Alright, well, I think we still catch him, don't we? It's gonna be hard to catch an F-104, but I think... Alright. Alright. I love getting team killed when I'm chasing someone. And we're gonna get the F-104G as well. That sucks. Team killers, guys. Team killers. Lovely, 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 lovely. Absolutely love to see it. Better. Alright. Let's go up. Alright, let's change the music as well. This one's a little too,
You know you could be vaping from
Bro, enough. You want to break from the ads? Brrr. Spotify Premium. Not on Spotify, I'm just on YouTube, but same thing. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright. That's an aircraft up there. Ooh, full down tier, full down tier, full down tier, full down tier, full down tier. Oh, we have to. Oh, maybe not, but it's close. It's real freaking close. I think it might be a full down tier. Oh, yeah. No, it's not. No, it's not. 11-7. Goddamn. I had my hopes up. I did have my hopes up. I'll follow MiG-25. Nah, not dealing with that. I'll just reverse you, and then... Really? The boat is trying... Really? Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, he's actually slow. What the fuck? Why is he so slow? It doesn't matter. Like, he does not have a gun, and his missiles will not pull. I can just do this for days. What is he doing? I mean, I respect it. Trying to dogfight with a MiG-25, I respect it, you know? But it's, yeah, now he's just gonna go straight. He's gonna try and run. Or maybe not. What is happening with this MiG-25 player? I'm just gonna gun him down. He's really slow right now. Or not. I guess I'll just do that. Your engines are way too hot to flare anything, yeah. Sorry, bud. I respect it. I respect the dogfight in you, but... Behind you, J70. Oop, thanks. Thank you for the shout. Yeah, I'm not doing that. The bis sour. Come on, come on. I'm just gonna drain him of all his energy. Because I am very fast and I hold energy much better than him. I out dogfight Abyss any day of the week. F-16 behind me though, that is an issue. Yeah. Oh, I'm one of 2 people and there's 3 people coming for me. Lovely. Alright. Please don't have a missile. I don't think you do. Okay, we're fine. He's not gonna aim that. We're just gonna flare every so often. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I'm definitely dead here. I'm faster than the MiG-21 now, which is good. Have to... God damn it, yeah. God damn it. Well... Not much I can do there. Unfortunately. Last person alive, everyone's on my ass. It's okay. Is in fact alright. How close am I to the F-104? Ah, Jesus. Alright. I haven't played this map in a long time. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. Who's online? Ah. For anyone watching, how's your day going so far? I don't think anyone's watching. Low-key. I think I might be just talking to myself, which I do anyway. That's why I make great content, because I just talk to myself, and then no one knows who I'm talking to, because it seems like I'm talking to an audience, but I'm really talking to nobody. Nobody at all, because I'm lonely. Yippee! Yippee! Anyway. Doing some fun shit, some fun shit. Level off MiG-27M? Isn't that MLA? Oh, okay. 11.7 I think is max BR. Yeah, 11.7 max. That's fine, honestly. We just gotta worry about the MiG-23s. And what else is at 11.7? Not really much. There's really isn't. Why is my screen glitching so much? Oh. My connector? Maybe one of my cords. I love being really fast in this plane. It is a lot of fun. And then I can also be really slow and dogfight almost anything. Yeah, I think the best part about this update, like overall in general, is the new way to get kills. So you can actually like, you know, get a kill if they crash. Or if they crash near your missile to avoid it, you get the kill credit for it. Which I think is a great change. In my opinion, the best change, and should have been in a long time ago, but you know, we're happy it's here now. I'm going near Mach 1.5 in a climb. Jesus. I'm gonna go for these high flyers up here because no one else is. And if I don't try and take them out now, it's just gonna be pain the entire rest of the match. That might be schizo. Okay. Can we take out... Okay, it's a MiG-25. If it's a MiG-25... Okay, they're all MiG-25s. I can 100% take these guys out. Their engines will just eat these missiles. Literally just eat them. Oh, but cloud cover is annoying. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to pull for him. Might be able to run him down, actually. He's really slow. He's slowing down. Oh, he's diving. So that means he's gonna be even slower. And he's not really gonna see this. I just hope that other MiG-25 isn't gonna go. Let's cut off burner. Okay, he's going really quick. We have to keep our burner on. And I heard you. And Fox 2, and that should kill no matter what, basically. Yep. Okay, hunting MiG-25s. I should make this like the MiG-25 killer. Oh, they're gonna flare that as well. No issue whatsoever. Su-17 climbing. We might be able to get a missile off on him as well, honestly. What's that? Is that a low flyer? Yeah, low flyer. Nah, I'm way too quick. I was way too quick anyway. Okay, we can definitely get on his 6 though. Su-17 has flares. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Su-17 has flares. I don't think I get the missile off though, because of the clouds, yeah. Stay. Trying to stay on his ass here. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Weech, oh god. F5? I can definitely dogfight an F5, but I need speed in order to do it, and it looks like he's damaged. Yeah, I need speed, like, now. And we do have a tornado coming in, so we will have support here. But I'm much quicker than him, which is good. Now we need to try and drain him of all his energy, so we're gonna loop under him to not really give him a good shot. And he hits me anyway. Okay, lovely. So now we're gonna hold like no energy. So now we bring him into a low speed fight. Lovely. Either way, we win here. I can't really aim though, which is annoying. And he dies to someone else. And now we kind of have to R2B because we're too damaged to really dogfight anything. Just annoying, but you know, such is life. Such is life. Su-25? I can dogfight an Su-25 any day of the week. Might even be able to get a missile off here. Nah. I don't need a good airframe to dogfight this guy. Or even kill him, really. Or he just does that. Beautiful. Now we are RTB, unless I get team killed by this tornado. last guy's an 8. Oh, we might be able to clutch up this game. Was it 3 people left? One of them is an A10 with 20 ground kills. Probably another A10 with 14. But yeah, one of them's an A10. That one's the A10 actually. The one with like less kills. And then this guy, I'm assuming, is also an A10. They might drain out our tickets, but they're gonna be easy picking kills. A belly land. This is probably a bad idea. Oh, stop. Okay, we're fine. Second repair, not bad. Alright, let's clutch up this game. Come on, Tornado, let's go. Let's go, Tornado. Come on, man. Is he bombing? Of course he is. He did get an air kill, though. 2 air kills. Let's go, bro. Let's go, my man. Let's do it, brother. Let's go. Alright. Here we go. We gotta find them. Let's climb and then we can activate a blind hunt, or do we do Avenger first? Honestly, we do Avenger because all of them have an air kill, and then we can pop a blindy if we can't find the rest of them. But one of them is an A10, so he has to be like close to the battle, isn't he? Oh, he got like everything. I'm guessing he's gonna be somewhere over there actually. No idea. Yeah, we might as well pop an Avenger now. Okay, it's a MiG-25. Okay, that's annoying, but I think it'll be okay. That's like the worst thing we could get right now. Is he a good MiG-25 player? I don't know. It's not in his, let's see, air kills. Oh lord, FRE. 25, MiG-25, 25. Oh, he's like, he's near stock. Okay, that's actually really good for us. So that means I can definitely take him out. Maybe we get another 6K? That'd be really fun. Where's he off to? Oh, he's just going away. Why? I really don't think the A-10s can really do much else in this battle right now, actually. But now we're hunting down a MiG-25, which is not an easy task since he's so quick, but he's turning around, I think. Turning. I mean, we are going quick, but I don't think we can go as quick as he can. He is far. He is really far. Yeah, I know. At least I know one of them's a MiG-25 if I don't kill him here. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't. Oh, he's gonna see me because I'm spotted. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I'm dead. I might be 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 dead. Did notch. I need to notch the missile. I think I did. Yeah, 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 yeah. I have one chaff left for his other missile though. For his radar missile, he's probably carrying 2 TDs. That's never pulling it. I'm not worried about that. Now we need to save our energy because I think he's not gonna pull back in. Motherfucker. Dare you activate a blind hunt? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna catch him, bro. Friction, I know we're not gonna catch him. Yeah, we're never catching this guy. Airfield. Copy that. Copy that. Let's go. Cool off my engine a little bit. He is going quick. Did he rip off his fucking wings? I see no one. Lied. You lied. Oh, now? Okay, bro. What level are you? Okay. Thought I saw one. Where are they? Oh, it is an A10. If my PD got him, I can dogfight an A10 easily. Let's try to land. Oh, motherfucker. Well, that's not annoying. And my packet loss is making me not able to turn at all. I can land in time. Jesus. Okay, I think I might be able to get to the short airfield in time. Because we only have 8 minutes left. Wish the matches lasted a little bit longer. I think I can land this. I'm not sure though. I was not expecting him to pull back in. I should have played it safe and not try and go for a head-on with him. That is my mistake. I made a mistake. If I whiff this game, that is because I fucked up. I don't know what this A10's doing, but he's not going to be able to get here before I get there. Deploy air brakes for stability. What is he on about? Oh, you're level 61 with all premium aircraft. Oh no, I'm spotted now. God damn it. Okay, this is really bad. I need to do the quickest takeoff of my life with this A10 here. I don't see him though. I think he's just taking that out. I don't see him. I'm fine. I just need to do a really quick takeoff and landing. I've set. Oh, I see him. I see him. I see him. Is he coming for me though? I don't think so. If he is, I'm cooked. But you know, I think I can still take off quicker than he can get here. I think. I hope. Yeah, start slowing down now. No, he's coming for me. Okay, I do need to go to big airfield. It's so far though. No, I don't care. If I die, I die. You know, I fucked up, so if I lose, then it's my fault anyway. I don't have my other gear. I just realized I have to belly land. Which is very dangerous when you only have one wing. Please don't dip, please don't dip, please don't dip. Oh my god. Okay, I heard it. I heard the missile. I just got ran down. That's annoying, but you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Not much.
This time, the enemy has proven.
Okay, well, we have the F-104G now. I guess we will research the F5 next. Got enough points for that now. Might as well do weapon maintenance. Oh, it shows, like, the weapon. Okay. Why am I so tired? I have no idea why I'm so tired. Okay. I could play another game. But you know, we shall see. We shall see. I think I want to play a different tech tree. I could just like play literally like 2 matches in either my Gripen or my Typhoon and get the Asa Typhoon. I forgot the Spitfire's here. That's 6.0. I could finish grinding out my Mirage. What? How did I do that? How did I do that? What the fuck? How did I do this? Did I just skip these? Ooh. Okay. Let's play a match. Let's play a match in the Tomcat. The Tom Cook. Ooh, this is a good map for the Tomcat, actually. Long range maps. Maybe we just take all 6 Phoenixes here. I think we do, or we carry one. We'll carry one Sparrow. Okay. Get above Mach, we'll climb, and then we will launch these off. Let me guess, up tier? Down tier, actually. Somewhat of a down tier. 12-7. 13-3. We're in a 13-3 match, which isn't ideal. No, we're in 13-7. We're in near full up tier. Basically a full up tier, because there's not a lot of 14-0s in this game. The only thing we don't have to worry about is, Mikas. That's basically like the only thing we don't have to worry about. So Mikas are only on 14-0 aircraft and 14-7 aircraft. Not a single 14-3 with Mikas, which honestly is interesting and probably a good thing. Alright, we're gonna get to about probably 8,000 meters, sounds about good. And then we'll ripple these off. Actually, I might ripple them off now, like start riffing them off. Alright. Fox 3. Fox 3. Low altitude, Fox 3. Fox 3. And Fox 3. Just gonna pull off to the side here while they do their thing. One of them is, 2 of them are lofting-ish. One of them is not. One of them looks like it's going for a fucking teammate. I don't know where that missile's going, but you know, it's not where I wanted to launch it apparently. So apparently it is Pitbull. I actually want to see where this one's going. It's going into the ground. Lovely. Okay, what about this one? This one's tracking some, but I need to defend, so. One of them's tracking. One of them's tracking real well. It's this one. This one's tracking really well. Oh yeah. Oh, just barely missed. Right about this one. This one's a dud. About this one's probably a dud as well. Yep, all of them are duds. This one was the only one that got close. Maybe I launched them at close range. They did get a range buff, so. Or not a range buff, a maneuverability buff. And a range buff technically, because they're faster now. They accelerate faster at higher altitude. Alright, I've one Sparrow and a Dream. And 2 9Ms. The 9Ms are great. Honestly, I might even just carry 3 9Ms and not even worry about the Sparrow. Sparrow's not gonna do me much good, honestly. Missile out on me. I have to get down into this valley, this riverbed here. We're just gonna E29 somewhere. There he is. Oh, he's really far. He's actually not that far. I'll be able to get a missile off on him here. Actually will. I will be able to get a missile off on him. Will it hit? No. But I got a missile off on him. Actually, maybe it will. Maybe it will. Please? 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 Oh, you fucker. You notched it. Oh, wait. Come on, please. No. No. Okay, 9M. 9M it is. Head on 9M, and he doesn't even see it. And it fucking missed. Alright, F2, you're mine. Fuck. Fuck. There. That is gonna get him. Please. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Now we're RTB. Hello again. Playing the buffed F-14. The only one to play, the F-14B. God, I don't want to dogfight an F2. I really don't want to dogfight an F2. Where is this F2? No, please. Animig 29. Oh no. Am I cooked? I think I'm cooked. I think I'm fucking cooked. Jesus, no. No, dude. I really don't want to dogfight that thing. Either one of them I don't want to dogfight. Might have to. I'm gonna just start free-flaring. Jesus. I want a big airfield because I don't trust small airfield. I'm fine. I'm going real quick. Isn't it like, I don't know, 2 a.m. for you, Koig? Why are you up? Why are you awake? There's the airfield. Maybe we can abuse the new thing, I guess. One, two, three left. Oh god, no, 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 no. I did not mean to double click there. I almost just died. Hello, Admino? Adam? Call you Adam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We were grinding China. I got a little bored since I got a new aircraft and I wanted to play the new F-14. Not the new F-14, but the buffed F-14. And catch. And beautiful. Now we can just do this. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it says grinding China. We are, in fact, grinding China, but not at the moment. Not in this single match. Alright, we need to set up our radar controls again. We need to set up swing, sweep. Okay. We got one on radar already, actually. That's a bot. That looks like a player. That acceleration's insane. Crazy to me that this thing, that F-15C, is at a lower BR than the F-14B and D. Like, what are we doing, Gaijin? That thing just straight up has a better flight model. You're grinding France right now? I grinded France. All you need to know is Rafale. Ooh, Su-30. I will be able to fire off a long-range AMRAAM at him, actually. If I can get him locked up. There he is. I think that's him. No, that's not him. He's 53 kilometers out. I don't know why I'm not being able to pick him up. My radar is very, very strong, so I don't know why I'm not able to pick him up, but we'll keep it on him. How far are you in the France grind right now? Can you recommend it? Recommend what? France? Pretty good. There you are. What are you doing? Are you bombing? Are you bombing a base in an Su-30? I honestly wouldn't be surprised. The MKK or the MK2 AMV. Yeah, it says MiG-29, but that's an Su-30. We're gonna launch a Phoenix at him. We will start to defend here because I know he's going to launch a missile at me. R-77 isn't hard to defend, but I want to make sure I get into the pit bull range, or get out of pit bull range. Also, my stream does have a delay, so early jets, but I have the NF5 premium. I honestly forget what early jets are in France. I did grind that tech tree outright, so I'd have to take another look at him, but actually, I think he's not launching a missile at me. I think this is going to connect. Is this going to connect? Oh, just barely not. Okay, well, we can fire off another one. Another Phoenix here. He dead? Oh, motherfucker, I just wasted a Phoenix. That's fine. It's just a Phoenix. Alright, let us pitch back around, I guess. There's two left. There's one left. I don't remember what early jets are good in that tech tree. I don't really play a lot of early jets. I play mostly after 9.0. And then anything before like 7.0. It's an F2. I think I got him right here. That's a friendly. This is him, I think, right here. Yeah, I'd have to double check what jets I used. I'm pretty sure I used a Meteor. The Meteor was a lot of fun. Oh, the fucking Mirages. The Vautour, I played both Vautours. I played the Vautour. It's not great. It's just funny. If you want brain dead, fly straight, you know, gameplay, that's the plane for you. I don't know if this guy's alive, but it's just a Phoenix. I can kind of, you know, waste one on him. Might as well. 20 kilometers out. Fuck it. I don't know what it is. No idea. What is it? Oh, it's a MiG-15. Okay. Oh. Kind of wasted that, but it's whatever. Okay. Where is their small airfield? It's over here. I think he's taking off from his small airfield. Yep. Got him. Okay, F2. We are 5k kilometers up. I want to get a little higher, launch it within 25 kilometers. Actually, maybe 28. Right here. Touch 3. I think my missile fucking missed. That's really funny, actually. Okay, it is the 13-7 one. Maybe not, actually. What is he doing? Launching a fucking Sparrow at me. It's not gonna connect, yeah. Not worried about a Sparrow, bro. I lost him. Ooh, hello. He launched a freaking 9M at me, I think. I don't think that's connecting, but it's fine. Yeah, the Vautour is just, like, weird. It's not great, honestly. Alright, F2 is gonna... Where is he? Needs to... Oh god, where is he? I don't see him at all. I need to defend. Okay, he's 15 kicks out. Anything but naval combat. Bruh, you play naval. You try naval with me. How about that? Yeah, F-15 is gonna get him though, which is kind of annoying because I wanted to get him. One Phoenix left. God damn it, bro. I really wanted to get him. One kill. That's fine. You know, F-15 MSIP-2 and a full down tier, 5 kills. Yeah, makes sense. I'm gonna launch a Phoenix at him. Fuck it. Maneuverability go crazy now. It's so slow. And it missed. Yeah, there are no Vautour 90s, unfortunately. Let's see. France, early jets. The Vautour is fine if you're gonna use it. Don't really use the Matra 511s, use the Nords. As you can see, I use the Matra 511s, but they're not good, like, at all. They don't pull at all. You don't have a radar to back it up. I did play this thing, the Thunderjet. It's fine at 7.7. You know, you have this for bombing bases, but, you know, the Minecraft island, yep. Meteor is a great great pick. I like to take the rockets for flares. You can also use them in head-ons if you want to. I never really played the MDs. I don't know how these things fly at all. There are so many Mysteers. There are so many Mysteers. Yeah, you have one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Mysteers back to back to back. NF5A is great. You have the premium. So the NF5A literally is just a better version of the F5A in America because you get AIM-9Js instead of AIM-9Es. But please don't bomb bases in this thing. I know it's very tempting because you can take all incendiaries and then you still have your missiles, but please don't. You're a dogfighter through and through. Like, you can dogfight almost anything at the BR. The FAE is also a pretty good pick. However, you don't get the AIM-9Cs with this thing, which is a little annoying. But you do have the Matra 530s, which are not that great. But you can carry 2 magics in an F8 at 10-0. Not that bad. Not that bad. And then also you have the Mirages. You know, the Mirage 3C is basically cheating with 2 magics. You can use the Snebs as flares, and then you have a mix between using the IR version of this missile and the radar version. I recommend using the radar version, but in a full up tier, the IR version is going to be a little bit more versatile. And then you have, you know, you have this option, but I wouldn't really take the liquid propellant because you don't have a gun to go with it. And then you have the Mirage 3E, which just has flares, you know, literally just a straight upgrade, but it's at 10-7, so you're going to face 11-7. I wouldn't really recommend playing the Mirage 3E unless you know what you're doing, because it is a very, very big jump in BR. And then you also have the Hunter F6, which is just a great platform. You get 2 9Bs, you know, it's a Hunter. You can rate fight anything. You get great guns. Not a lot of ammo because they go by pretty quick. You do have the F86K. I wouldn't really recommend the K. You do get the 20 mils, but you know, you get 2 9Bs. It's not that great of a platform. The Alpha Jet, on the other hand, is a rat jet. You get no missiles, but you get countermeasures. Or I thought you did get countermeasures. Apparently you don't with this 901. But you can take rockets as countermeasures. I recommend doing the Snebs. Alpha Jet E is a great dogfighter. You can dogfight almost anything in the BR. And overall, it's just a great pick. I wouldn't recommend playing the F1 Mirages. They're not that great. I know it's tempting because you get, I think, Magic 2s with them. You get 2 Magic 2s. Plus a Flare Pod, but, you know. Not that great. Not that great. Not that great. Also, Mirage 2000 CS5 is literally just cheating. I have the Mirage 2000 CS4. And, you know, you get the same kit as the CS5, but you only have 34 countermeasures compared to, like, the 100 and something that you get out of this thing once you're spaded. You know, just cuz. Just cuz. And this thing was 12-7, but they moved it down to 12-3, which is good, but then why can't you move this thing down to 12-0? I don't know. These things literally, this CS5 is literally just a better version of the event vehicle one. Also, you get arms with it now, but whatever. There's literally no reason to play my CS4 now. I might as well just grind out this thing. Because, look, you get Maw, and you get like 150 fucking countermeasures. Same amount as the CS5, or the F5, or the 5F. You get the Maw, so, I don't know. I don't know what Gaijin was cooking. Mirage 4000. My favorite 13.0 in the entire game. One of my favorite jets in the entire game. You get the most amount of Magic 2s out of any aircraft in the entire game. This is my preferred loadout. You get 2 530Ds. The 530Ds are a little bit slow, but they track really well with this radar. And it says you can only carry... where is it? with this, it says you can only carry 112, but you get 336 chaff, which is just beautiful with this aircraft. You know, you're facing everything with an insane amount of Fox 3s, so you just carry 112 countermeasures, like 112 flares, and then the rest be just straight chaff. And it's a great time. It literally is just an amazing time. So, Mirage 4000 is definitely a must-play vehicle, in my opinion. Must-play. Then you have the F-16A, which is just cheating. You have 6 9Ms at 12.7. Insane. You also have the F-16A OCU at 12.7 as well. You get 4 Magic 2s and 2 9Ms, or a mix of 3 and 3, or you can do another mix of whatever you want. Also just straight cheating. You have the F-16A, which I could play, but you're just a copy-paste of the F-16. You only get AIM 9Ls, and you actually don't have GBUs. You only have Mavericks, so it's actually worse than the F-16A in America, even though it is still a Block 5, which is basically just a copy-paste of a Block 10, even though it shouldn't be. Yeah. And then you have the Rafale, which is just good. Just straight good. In this tier, once you get to this tier, I recommend playing the Mirage 4000 or the Mirage 2005F to grind out the Rafale. Or if you're grinding out this line, definitely get the F-16A. Do not get the AM, because it's an F-16. I mean, it's a good F-16, don't get me wrong, but, you know, F-16 aren't really meta anymore. I don't know what you're talking about with these missiles. Oh, okay. Basically, this vehicle has broken missiles at a good BR. This vehicle has broken missiles at a good BR. This vehicle has very good missiles for its BR. This vehicle has broken, literally the best missiles for its BR. It's the lowest vehicle in the game with Mikas, which are just one of the best missiles in the entire game. AIM 9Bs are like very, very early missiles. They literally just go straight, and then if they have an enemy literally like directly in front of them, they might pull slightly. I think the Meteor doesn't carry any. The Vautour is the lowest jet in the game with missiles. Correct me if I'm wrong. Nords are manual guided. This thing doesn't pull at all. If you get one elevator even chipped with damage, you can't pull at all. You still can't pull regardless. You heart that on the WTCS streams. Heart what? The Rafale? I don't think the Rafale was in any streams. The Mikas I heard, sorry, yeah. Yeah, they're really good missiles. What? User screen tools? I thought I did. Yeah, I do. Did I accept the Ramshackle invite? What? What is that sentence, dog? What you, what? 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 You need to elaborate, my brother. Charge this. Hold on, I'm gonna plug something in real quick. do have a shift tonight, which is very unfortunate, but, you know, whatever. Let's see. Am I working with anyone that I like? Can you give me some advice for tactics at the NF5A? Okay. So, tactics. You seem like a clever guy. So the NF5, I'm gonna actually test fly because I'm gonna show you something very, very good that you can do with this. This is the loadout you want to take. Literally just 2 AIM-9Ns. The AIM-9Ns are very, very good missiles. I also don't remember the fuel load. You'll have to just kind of play test with your fuel load. Kind of see how much you need in a certain match. But the NF5 is an F5. I'm just gonna call it the F5. And check your Steam gifts, I guess. Okay. This thing is very slow to accelerate, but you see this little cone up here that says Mach. If you are above Mach 9, or 0.9, sorry, I have 67%. Nice. If you are above Mach 0.9, you can just rate fight anything and you lose no speed. You're pulling 10 Gs, you're pulling like 10 degrees of AOA, and you're just not losing any speed. You can essentially just dogfight anything. You can dive a little bit, get all your speed back. As long as you're above like 1,000 kilometers IAS, you're not going to lose like any speed at all. You can also low speed fight anything. AIM-9Ns, I suggest firing at flareless vehicles around, I would say maybe 2 kilometers, 2.5 kilometers max. This target's very slow, so you'll see it might catch up. But you want to give the enemy like as little time to react. You see it's really slow now. And it's barely going to get there because that target's really slow. Launch within around 2 kilometers, 2.5 kilometers max. And yeah, you're just like a little rat jet. You can kind of just move around the battle. You don't have a lot of missiles. These flares are single pop, so you can kind of survive for a really long time. But yeah, staying above like Mach 0.8, Mach 0.9, you can just use your energy and abuse your energy. You see I'm losing like no speed in this. I'm full pull, by the way. Full pull, losing barely any speed. Once you get below 1,000, yeah, then you start to lose a little more speed. But then, if you do get to those low speed fights, you can kind of just dogfight anything you want. This thing really is just really, really good at dogfighting. You pull really hard. There are no flareless planes. True, but if you get to 9.7, there are a couple. You get a full down tier, there are a few. Alright, I guess I should check my Steam gifts, I guess. But yeah, it's just a really good plane. It's just cheating with the AIM-9Ns, really. There are flareless planes at 9.7, there are flareless planes at 10.0, so if you get a down tier, and some at 10.3, but not very common. Oh, okay, my computer just decided to not want to do anything there. Steam gifts. What is my Steam gifts? I don't have any Steam gifts. A friend has invited you to play a Steam playtest? Oh, Ramshot. I never got this notification. Sure. I don't know what this game is. Ramshackle. Oh, it's tank game. 5 gigabytes, I'll download it quick. I get only full up tiers. Damn, that really hinders your ability to do well in the jet, like very, very much. But, you know, it's still good. Plane Crazy plus War Thunder. Oh, okay. But yeah. I would say, like, getting, yeah, I mean, it was 50% off, so I don't blame you for picking it up. It's a good aircraft. I'd say your best low-tier jets are going to be the Meteor, the Hunter, the Alpha Jet. Not this Mirage. You do get countermeasures, and you get AIM-9Js. You don't get Magics, though. Magics are really, really good. So the Mirage 3C at 10.0 is going to be your best bet as well. And then once you get to the higher tiers, you know, getting the CS5 is going to be really good. The Mirage 4000 is also really, really good. Mirage 2000 is really good. The 5F is really good. The Rafale is straight up borderline cheating, if not cheating. And then also the F-16A here in this one. The AM, F-16A though is really good. France is doing good. France is doing good. But we might join our friend in a ramshackle. Let's give him a call on Discord. Let's give him a little call real quick. Ramshackle. Oh, because I have streamer mode enabled. That's why I just never got that notification. And he joins.
Well.
So what is this? What is this game you're gonna have me play?
So, I was really only interested in playing it if you would have joined me in it, but it's exactly as I have stated. It is War Thunder plus Plane Crazy. You
Okay.
can make the vehicles, and depending on the material amount that you use, you'll be placed in similar tiers of vehicles.
Your
So if you make-
system specifications are below recommended minimums. Wow.
Oh,
Oh well. I'll live.
you'll be fine. Probably your computer might blow up. That's okay.
Yeah, we'll be alright. Alright, let's set up a
Never-
stream scene for this. Can I just copy paste? Can I copy pasta this, please? Maybe. Hopefully. Maybe. No, I don't think I can. Or I just change this, capture a specific window. Can I do window RAM project? There we go. I think I got it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Ramshackle.
Yes, ramshackle.
Ramshackle. Let us play some Rams of Shackling. Okay. Let's set that up. Okay. Multiplayer question mark?
It is multiplayer. You can play single player. I believe you can also do custom games already. So.
Holy, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch the controls just yet. There's 2 ports. IP port. I guess we'll do single player for now. Load scenario. We have no scenario. Okay, so new scenario. I am very confused. I am under the water. Please help me. I am under the water. Please help me. Okay. Sandbox battles, max connected players. I'm gonna connect to Taco Shackle.
You have to make a. I was gonna go on a single player and make my view.
Welcome. We recommend viewing tutorials to get a basic understanding of the designer. Thanks for playing. Make sure your wishes will sleep. Okay. Tutorials. Designer. Designer UI. Holy, okay, yeah. Start. Okay. 23 steps, holy, alright, we're getting into this, aren't we? Yes, we are, okay. You can free your mouse button if you accidentally toggle camera movement, okay. This button lets you return to main menu, exit the game, change game settings. This is the hotbar. Select a part it will place in the virtual hand and give you a placement preview. This panel shows statistics about your vessel's class. Okay. Any resources like fuel it may have. Your vessel's class is shown here. Light. Okay. Each class has its own set of limits. Exceeding limit means the vessel will be needed to place in a higher tier, like a light tank being overmassed. Okay. Logistics class determines how much of a strain on the economy your vessel is based on the sum of its parts. This resource affects what tier your vessel is placed in. Okay. Part count. As the individual, higher classes have a higher limit. Makes sense. This is the mass limit. Exceeding it, we'll put it in a higher class. Okay, makes sense. Critical components. The max number of these is determined by vessel class. Okay, makes sense. This number is critical components that may need to be lost to destroy your vehicle. Okay. This is crew count. Crew is... okay, this is how quickly... Detection rating of a vessel determines how quickly it gets spotted. If a vessel is spotted, its info is immediately replayed to the spotter's team. Okay. Tonnage limit, it's a soft limit, but exceeding it will bring unforeseen consequences. Okay. This is the fuel capacity for your vessel. The small amount of fuel is located in the cockpit. Okay. Stores the total amount of ammunition and consumables in your vessel. Exceeding this will... This size does not include the overhang of the gun barrel. This represents vehicle needing shipment. Okay. These are the various toggles where you can later tutorial cover the specifications. Okay. Oh, whoa, hello. This is the issue tracker. Something is clipping, is not well as the cockpit. Okay. These are, okay, these buttons functions throughout the builder. Okay. Floppy disk. Forcibly saves your vessel to the server. That should be pressed frequently. There's also an auto-save feature once every 30 seconds, regardless. Saving your vessels frequently is important. The revert button retrieves your last save from the server, applies it to the garage slot. Okay. Layers lets you filter select parts in your vessel, and okay. Okay. Models and overlays. This tutorial will showcase the useful toggles and overlays you can use when building. Okay. These are various toggles. This tutorial will cover the specifics. Holy tutorial, Jesus. This much is not useful in this tutorial. Display center of mass. Okay. Visual toggle shows where colliders are for a specific vehicle. Toggles the behavior of part outlines when selected. Okay, not be doing nothing. Shows X-ray outlines of vehicle. Okay. Shows weld colliders. Aha. So this is where they're being welded together. Good to know. Okay. This shows filled, precise position parts of type piece. Toggles between vertex, edit, these parts were like armor. This button let you switch between moving, okay. Yep, makes sense. This is camera first person. Changes your camera between first person and orbit, blender style. Oh, okay, okay. Controller zoom, right bumper, middle button, WS, center collection, W, okay. Visual toggles, oh, hello. Note how the buggy turret is attached with a strut to its main body, preventing rotation. Select the pink strut and delete. How do I delete? Delete. Is it my delete key? And press delete to free the turret. Do I have to numlock it? Delete. Delete. Oh, there we go. That's my delete button. Okay.